this is the image you have been drawn to. Your inner voice is calling you. Will you listen? That's the topic for today. And this reading will act as an confirmation for something that you already know. If you have if you're not able to decide something, maybe this reading will help you. This reading will give you some insight. Okay, so let's get into your message. What your intuition is trying to tell you, what your inner voice is trying to tell you at this time. Something new. You might be feeling like you need to do something new or try something in a new way. 333 might be a number you're seeing here. I'm being shown lizards as well. Maybe they are also significant. And the lizards cut their tail and it grows back again. So maybe it's time to let go of some sort of thing that is kind of keeping you stuck, or that is not allowing you to grow. Okay, so this is the time to do something new, or go somewhere, or take a trip. Maybe you have this calling to try to do something new, right? Maybe a new hobby, or even maybe the way you drink coffee, the recipe of the coffee, you feel like you need to change, like small, sometimes it's small things as well. Or maybe you feel, or maybe it can be big thing, like start learning something new, creating something new, right? Learning, doing some hobbies, right? It can be anything. So yeah, yeah, so let's see what is this message here for you guys, what your inner voice is trying to tell you. Okay, we have the letter M and the Sun card. Okay, oh wow, oh wow, look, we have, this is what I picked up, like I picked up the lizard here, regeneration. It's time for you to regenerate something. Yes, sometimes we are so afraid to start over because we feel like, what if it will not give me anything again, what if I fail again? So that's the reason many people you know uh, are very hesitant to start over. But sometimes when we start over, we have grown as an individual, we have grown so much from our past, and when we start over we can grow in much healthier way, right? So like the lizard as well, sometimes they have to cut the tail to survive certain situation, but the tail grows back again, and sometimes the tail grows back much healthier, right? That's the energy here. So here you're being guided to go slow. You don't have to go fast. You just need to take small steps. So yeah, as I mentioned, sometimes you might just feel like, today I'll just write something that I'm feeling. Maybe that's all you need to do, right? uh, Maybe you will feel like, oh, maybe I get coffee from this shop all the time, maybe let me go to somewhere else. Yeah, do that, right? So like that, small things. You don't have to start over in a big way. Sometimes that's what happens. We can start over in small ways as well. So yeah, what you can let go of, that's what, something you need to let go of, something you have been holding on too tightly. It's time for you to let go of, because the sunrise is also about new beginnings here, and you know that already. Something you have to let go of, some ideas that you're carrying, it's time for you to let go of. And here it's like about starting something new. Maybe taking a trip, as I mentioned, taking a trip, going to somewhere new, maybe even changing apartments. Maybe you've been feeling like that, taking maybe going back home. Maybe you are away from home, maybe you've been feeling like going back home, like, yeah, something you feel like doing. You feel like it's time for you to start over, but do it slow. You don't have to take 10 steps. You just need to take one small step. Baby steps are all enough here. Letter M might be significant, and we have the Horus eye. You have been feeling it already. It's time to answer this, right? So yeah, maybe this is something about your hobby. Maybe as a child you used to love dancing, then you stopped. Maybe you've been feeling this nudge to get back to dancing. Go and do that. Yeah, start over. So let's see what else is the message here, what your intuition is trying to tell you. So we have the divine director. Right now, you just need to trust yourself, guys. That's what I feel like. So really, as I mentioned, the topic is like your inner voice is trying to tell you something. Maybe you know it already. This is just as a confirmation. So yes, you are feeling. If this is resonating, you're feeling like going back to something that you have stopped. Right, again, going back to dancing, starting over with that, going back to singing. Maybe you have stopped singing. Maybe going back to journaling. Maybe you have stopped journaling for a while. Now it's time to go back. Or maybe some sort of hobbies that you stop. It's time to go back to it. Right, it's time to start over here. You have been feeling it, and all you need to do is to go slow, because everything right now that is happening for your good. Okay, so maybe right now something is a little bit stuck, and you have this feeling, this urge to do something, to start something new. Go for it, guys. Go for it, because this is divine intervention. This is going to lead to your purpose. This is going to make you happy. This is going to give you that joy, that fulfillment that you want. Okay, so the divine director, intervention and purpose, divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. So yes, this is something makes you happy. So whenever you think about dancing, maybe when you were a child you used to dance, and now you're feeling like going back to dancing, and it makes you happy. But at the same time, the fear of what others will say, or maybe it can be like, I don't have time, some excuses you might be making. Let go of that. Just make like 10 minutes a day for dancing. Maybe that's all is enough. You have been feeling this thing for a reason. This is going to give you that happiness that you're seeking. Okay, so mm, let's see what else is for my lovely group number 1. What is your inner voice telling you at this time? Okay, you have 2 cards, so it's on the floor. Let me take it. We have God's reciprocation. Okay. Oh, God is with you. God wants what you want. Yes, God wants what you want. It is all going to lead to your desires. It's all going to lead to your fulfillment. But you need to be devoted to this thing as well. You need to trust yourself here. So maybe there is this one thing you want to let go of. You're feeling like you need to let go of, but the worry, the ego mind is telling you, what if I let go of this thing? What if I will not get anything else? That's not what it is. So yeah, maybe you're feeling like quitting something, letting go of something. Go for it. God is with you in this thing, right? So you're not alone. I reciprocate with all beings in accordance to the way that they surrender to me. Everyone follows my path in all respect. Yeah, sometimes surrender is very important, right? Many times what happens, we will feel something like we are not happy somewhere, but we try to hold on to it because we are so afraid of the unknown, and we don't trust God. That's the reason why we stay where we are not feeling good. And here you are feeling like you need to start something new. You're feeling like you need to let go of something. Maybe you have been holding on to it for a while now, but it's not making you happy. So here your inner voice is telling you, let go of it, slowly but surely, right? You don't have to do everything together. You can just take small steps towards it, and God will be with you. He is always going to be there for you. But do you trust? Sometimes it's us who don't trust, isn't it? So are you ready to trust yourself? Are you ready to trust divine? Wow, we have seen God. Interesting. Those who see me in all things, and all things in me are never lost to me, nor am I ever lost to them. Oh my God. Yes, that's the thing. Are you ready to trust divine? Are you ready to trust yourself? Because if you trust divine, you will trust yourself. Sometimes in life, that's the important thing. We are so focused on the outside. We are so focused on our ego. Like, we're just so attached to that job. We are so attached to that person that we feel like without them, we will not be able to move forward. But is that the truth? No. No, it's not the truth. If we are attached to the job and we are losing ourselves, if we are attached to the job and we don't feel like going to job, but we are attached to that job because we feel like without that job we will not survive. We're giving all our energy and attention to that job that doesn't fulfill us. rather than trusting divine, rather than seeing the good. Like, yes, even if I quit this thing, there is a way. There is a way. Like, again, the immense trust is required. But once we start seeing God in everything, we will have that faith that everything will work out. Because if you have the faith, you will get. If you're committed to spirit, spirit will commit to you. But sometimes we just don't commit to it. Many times, I've seen people praying. They go to temple and they pray like, please keep us safe, and they see something that is happening bad to them. And yeah, most of the time it's like that. So for example, you're going to temple and you're praying for someone's health. You always, when we pray for someone's health, most of the time people, what they do is like, um, how they pray is like, they see them in hospital bed, they see them struggling, right? Instead of seeing them healthy, this, yeah, most of the times we see the opposite. Like if you're praying for a good job, high paying job, you see yourself struggling, right? Instead of seeing yourself in an abundant way, we see ourselves struggling. So that's what the prayer also, the way we pray is also problematic sometimes, right? Yeah. So instead of saying like, I'm safe, I'm secure, please keep us safe, like it's like, oh, something bad will happen. That's why. Yeah, again, there is this, the way we pray is also something I'm seeing here. Maybe you need to change it if you're like that, okay? So if you're true to your path, right? If you feel something, like if you feel to let go of something, if you feel like you need to start something, go for it. Divine will be with you. And once you start seeing, yeah, like God in everything, then oh my God, then there is going to be magic, right, happening in your life. But sometimes we don't. All we see is limitation sometimes. But God doesn't know no limitation, right? So yeah. So sometimes we see ourselves in limited way, but if we start trusting God, then we will not see ourselves in a limited way. So anything is possible at any time, but do we trust it? Is it possible, right? That's what it is. Okay, so let's see. It's time to be committed to God in a way. It's time to be committed to yourself. Once you commit to your own self, right? Once you start trusting your own self and start taking a small action, you're going to get whatever you want. You're going to get that reciprocation, right? Okay, so let's see. Again, the lizard's tail, it always grows back. Things always grows, even if we have to start over. This is for you, right? So group number 1, what else? Oh, again we have the lizard. Oh my God. Yeah, lizard or gecko, whatever we say. Decision and direction. Once you make a decision, stick to it and go forward. Nothing will stop you. But that's what it is. The wishy-washy energy, you need to cut back on it. So it's like you feel like you need to let go of this thing, but once you make your mind, don't overthink it. Do it anyways and move forward. Once you take that one step, you will be shown the next step. That's a promise from God. Yeah. So we have 2 of Acrons. Your intuition will always guide you, guys. You will rise above all your troubles and tribulations. You will be able to get out of it. So like the lizard, when the lizard goes through some sort of situation that they want to survive, they cut the tail, right? Yeah. And that's when they get out of that situation. And then it grows back like that only. Right now you are feeling like starting over. You are feeling like you need to let go of something. And once you make your mind, you have been in this doubtful energy, you're not able to make a decision. Trust yourself, trust that thing that you want, and go for it. And once you go for it, once you start the journey, be sure that this is your path and you will be guided. You will get the insights, and all you need to do is to focus on what you want, not how it will happen, nothing, not on the worries, only what you want. Okay. Then we have the 10 of shells. Yes, this is going to lead to that kind of happiness, fulfillment, because happiness is your purpose. God wants your happiness. He doesn't want you to suffer. He doesn't want you to be in pain. He wants to see you happy, because that is what your purpose is, to be happy, to be joyful. But once we see ourselves in limitation, once we feel like getting happiness is very hard, that's when we kind of get attached to the things, right? So here your message is very simple. What you need to do is to trust that inner voice that is telling you to start over. It's time to start over. It's time to begin something new. And once you make up your mind, don't go back. Keep moving forward. Keep your focus on the prize. And as your focus is on your prize, as you trust divine, as you have that faith, and you will be guided. You will be shown the next steps. And as you take those steps, it is going to lead to those blessings, those happiness that you are looking for. Okay, so that well-being, whatever you are looking for, you will get it. So let's see. So you have judgment. Okay, you have the judgment. Oh, dependency. Yeah, right now you need to be very good with your decisions. You're dependent on something. It's time to let go of. Look, you just need to let go of these balloons that you've been hanging on to. What is that you are so dependent on, that you feel like if you let go of, everything will go wrong? No, it will only liberate you. So it's time to make that decision here with this judgment. So like the two of feathers, it's time to cut something that is making you feel that you will not be able to survive. At the same time, you don't want this thing. It's like, it's not a good dependency. It's like this dependency is actually making you stay in your comfort zone. It is actually taking you away from your own growth, and we as human beings have to grow, right? So yeah, this is the time to make that judgment. This is the time to be the better judge of your own life. Make that decision that you know this thing. It's time to go for it. That's what it is. Don't be dependent on this. Let loose, let go. Don't hang on onto the rope, because once a person start hanging onto the rope, sometimes people hang onto the rope is because they fear falling. But once they let go and they fall, they're like, oh, this much only. I thought it would be very much scarier, but it's not scary at all. I landed there and I don't have any issues. I'm okay. But hanging on to it was so painful. That's when we realized, when we let go of, like, hanging on was so painful. So it's time to be a better judge. Trust this path. Trust the unknown. It's okay to trust the unknown, right? It's okay to start again, right? That's what I'm getting. Okay. So this is going to lead to your happiness. So group number 1. The child within. Inner mother, innocence, gentleness, tenderness. That is what you need to give to yourself. When we give birth to a child, a newborn, they need that gentleness, they need that tenderness, they need that kind of care 24/7. That's so important for a newborn to survive, right? Like that only. Right now you got to give that care, love to yourself, right? So how are you talking to yourself? Be very gentle with yourself. Take it slow, guys. You don't have to run fast. Take it slow. The time is not running out, right? So that's something, your message is, it's time to be very, very, very gentle with yourself at this time, and to go slow. Nothing is running out. You will get your happiness. You will get whatever you want. Go slow. That's what spirit is telling you. Your inner voice is telling you that. So let's see the final message. Let's see what color comes here. Reflection. You guys, your inner voice is very loud, but somehow the dependency is what is stopping you from listening to your inner voice. So you need to reflect on it. What is that thing that you're so dependent and you're so afraid of letting go of it that it's actually giving you pain? You're not realizing once you let go of it, it's going to free you, right? So it's time for that. It's time to reflect on it. What is that thing that you're so dependent on that you feel like if you let go of, things will be bad? No, things will not be bad. Things will actually be good, right? So that's the energy here for you guys. Group number 1. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Take care. Group number 2, this is the image you have been drawn to. So the topic for today is your inner voice is calling you, will you listen? So this reading will act like a confirmation about something you already know. Your intuition is telling you something, maybe you are doubting it. Maybe this reading will help you gain some insights. Okay, so that is the that is the intention for today's reading. So let's see what your intuition wants you to know. For some of you, I feel like tattoos. I don't know why I'm being shown like tattoos. And the tattoos with small dots or something like that. Maybe you want it. Maybe you're feeling like it. If that is the case, go for it. Okay, or maybe you're traveling somewhere and you want to get tattoos from that place or something like that. That's very specific, right? Yeah. Maybe there is, yeah, something, it's very meaningful. This thing that you want to do is very meaningful. um, yeah. Trust it, like go for it, like that's what I'm getting here. I'm even shown like something dangerous. If you have been to circus, there is like this, what it is called, I don't know, with the bikes, they rotate, right? With the bikes, it's a very dangerous thing to do. I've been shown that sport, maybe some dangerous sport or something like that you're into. Be very cautious, I'm getting. Okay. Yeah, don't be very impulsive. Yeah, again, if you feel like like you're making decision without thinking, like don't do that. Take your time and then only make a decision. Okay, it's very important. Don't be impulsive. That's something I'm getting here. Okay. Yeah, it's sometimes it's very easy with shopping also. Like for example, a person who is very good at their job and they're very good at marketing or something like that, they say something and we sometimes even buy products that we don't need. And nowadays maybe holidays are happening, there is so much sale going on, right? I Be mindful of what you're buying. If sometimes we buy stuff we don't need. Maybe don't do impulsive buying. For some of you, it's just a message. Again, maybe with the tattoo also, don't be impulsive. Research about it and then only go. Just don't make a decision um, without thinking. Okay, just have a plan. And when you have a plan and you're sure of it, go and do it. But don't do uh, without researching. Maybe if you're going somewhere and getting tattoo from that, do your complete research and then only go. Okay. That's something I'm getting here. Again, buying something with impulsive buying, maybe you will spend on something that you will not use. So be yeah, uh, like go and do the research and then only buy that stuff. So yeah, that's something I'm getting. Okay, group number 2. Look, the sea turtle is reminding me again, it's time for you to go slow. Don't be very fast. Don't make quick decisions. Don't make quick decision, guys. And then only make a decision. Okay, sit with yourself, ponder on it and then only. I'm being reminded of a time when my husband got scammed. It was very funny though. Okay, anyways, now we can laugh, but at that time it was not that laughable. We were shopping we were shopping somewhere in a mall, and then there was this person who was talking about travel, and my husband really loves traveling. So he's like, go to this place, there is a meeting, and they will it's it's like some sort of celebration is happening, and they will give you gifts and all. So he's like, yeah, let's go. And I was like, no, I don't want to go. I really told him I don't want to go, it doesn't feel right. But he was like, let's go, let's go, let's go. He was very excited, and we went there. And then they started to talk something that I was not able to understand. And they were like, oh my God, it was about trip, travel, like how much you will benefit from it. And I was like, no, we don't need that. And he was like, oh, it's so good. And then I didn't say anything because I thought that I'm not so knowledgeable in this thing. So maybe he knows it. And it was a scam. But thank God we got the money back. But yeah, so again, it was like such an impulsive decision by him. He didn't think too much, he didn't research. He just, it's like this siren energy where someone is kind of, yeah, it's like the siren, I'll tell you, the siren energy is like when someone is kind of taking our brain and we are not thinking carefully and we are just believing them. And then after some time, we are like, oh shit, why we did that, right? That's the energy. That's why I'm being shown that scenario. That's why I'm sharing it. Sometimes people, certain people have a way of talking where they make us believe something that is not even truth, and we listen to that and we believe it's the truth, and then we get into problems like the rich schemes. Sometimes people uh, get yeah, they get into this thing, rich schemes, and they lose all their money. Like, that's the energy I'm picking up. So your inner voice will be telling you no, but sometimes some people are so good with their words, they will try to make you believe. But you will know in your hearts, you will have your doubts. He had his doubts, but he kind of trusted them. I don't know why, but he was doubting at that time itself. And I didn't help at all. I was like, I don't know. Because I was like, no, I was like, no, don't go there. I was like that. The whole scenario for me was like, let's just not go there. Let's go back home. I was like telling him, like, the whole time I was talking about that, let's go back. Even, they told us to wait for some time, and I was like, let's go back now, let's go back now. And he was like, no, let's just try. And after that, I was also like, oh, what is happening? Because I don't have any idea about this thing. So I was like, I don't know. So I was like, I don't know. So I didn't help either, yeah, with that. Anyways, so yeah, I'm telling this because sometimes it's like that. I knew that. I somehow, I didn't know how to explain, but the energy was off. That's the thing. But that person was so good with their words, right? They're like, they make us believe something that is not even truth. So maybe for some of you that is also important. Your inner voice will be like, so if you feel like you don't need to go somewhere, I think you should trust your voice. Because there is this, if you go there and if they will say something, you might believe it. Yeah, sometimes at that time we don't think properly. Yeah, so it's very important for you to trust your gut, okay, at that time. And maybe there will be someone around you who will tell you don't go. Maybe listen to them. Okay, yeah, okay, so that's something I'm getting. So let's see group number 2. Oh, okay, wow. Yeah, this is talking about some sort of illusions, right? Someone is going to give you something that is not truth, and they will make it believable. So don't get into the illusions of it. This is what it is. There is something with that here. And sometimes yeah, see beyond those illusions. Sometimes people try to sell things that is not even good, right? That is not even real. Sometimes people do that. So be very careful about this thing. You will need to trust yourself here, because these people will show, they will have everything to prove, like this is there, that is there. Yeah, so but you the energy will be off. So that's something you need to um be aware of. Okay, and if you feel like you just need to leave this place, you will feel it, you will feel like you need to leave this place, leave it. Don't think about anything, because if you get into it, maybe they will be able to make you believe something that is not truth here. Yeah, that's why I was getting that that situation that happened. in my own life, right? So yeah, because the illusions will be so strong that you will not be able to see clearly. So for me, again, when that situation happened, I was like, let's go back home. I'm even tired. We were shopping that day and I was tired. I was like, let's just go back. Why we have to go there? I was like continuously chanting that. I even tell, nowadays we talk about it and we laugh, and I always tell like how you didn't listen to me. Sometimes, that's the scenario popping up. Yeah, that's what I have to say. There might be something like that. Don't be impulsive. Don't go buy that thing impulsively, because it will be of no use. Or maybe it's like something with property or anything bigger investment. If you're planning to make, do your complete research and then only move forward with it, because yeah, you will think it's good, but it might not be. It might be just an illusion, right? So it's very important to go slow with that. Okay, so let's see what else. Group number 1. Okay, it's on the floor. We have the Holy Spirit. Expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. Has your back. Sometimes, Spirit will help us in ways we don't even expect. So again, this feels like you will be protected by something that is like a huge illusion. And it's, yeah, again, it feels like the siren energy. The sirens, they are very hypnotizing, and once we look to their eyes, they can hypnotize us and make yeah, something like that. So again, this feels like you can completely avoid that situation if you trust your gut. And the spirit will be giving you the back. He will show you that sign. Okay. So it's like, if you go there, you might buy it, but spirit will be like, don't go there. So don't go. That's the energy I'm picking up, okay? That's the miracle here. So spirit will have your back. Something, it's like you go to a place and they put a powder and you are not able to see properly. That's what it is. So before you go to that place, spirit will protect you. He will guide you, don't go there. Maybe you will get this message from someone around you, like as I was telling my husband, don't go. He would, if he would have listened, we wouldn't have been in that scenario at all, right? We will not have to listen to someone who is like this siren energy, right? Who is like hypnotizing. They just make us believe something that is not truth, and we wouldn't have fallen into that trap. Like, that's the energy here. So whenever, that's the miracle, like someone will speak to you, give you a message that is from God, you got to trust it. Yeah. So in the coming days, maybe that is what the message is here. Okay. Wow. Okay. That's different. So let's see. Group number 2. These, the miracles happens in these ways only. Sometimes it's just we don't even see the miracle in a lot of things, right? Sometimes we just don't trust. That's also there. Sometimes miracles are small things. It shouldn't be a big thing, like spirit protecting us from going somewhere. Or maybe it can be like this also, right? For some of you, maybe a scenario will happen like you're planning a trip and something comes up and you're not able to go that day, and it's like spirit is protecting you. So if something doesn't go your way, that is also okay. Be patient, because it's like spirit is protecting you from something. Yeah, it's like you've been protected from some sort of hypnotizing energy that will make you do something that you're not ready to do. It's like alcohol. Alcohol, when we drink, yeah, it makes us do things that we wouldn't do, right? We have seen that. I don't drink, but I have seen people, right? Sometimes they get out of their mind. We know that. They don't know what they're doing. They sometimes forget. They make impulsive decisions when they drink alcohol. So the one key advice is like not to drink alcohol, right? Again, that's what it is. Spirit will be helping you with that. Because once you do it, you will fall into the trap. So spirit will be kind of protecting you from that. So you got to trust yourself there, okay? If even if you're traveling, you will feel it like maybe let me not go there. Trust that. I hope this is making sense. Okay, so let's see. Group number 2. Master of Mystics. Oh, so we have wherever there is Krishna, the master of all mystics, and Arjuna, the supreme archer, there will always be opulence, victory, extraordinary power, and morality. I hold this to be true. So for you guys, one thing I'm seeing here, oh my God, look, we have the Krishna and the Arjuna. So I feel like, you're aiming for something, but Krishna is like giving you that way, like he's the one who's going to protect you from the traps. So here for you guys, the miracle can be like, oh my God, this is like the same scenario that I talked about. Like I told my husband, don't go, let's go back home. He didn't listen. So again, for you guys also, there might be someone who will give you the message. You got to trust it, and then you will be protected. You will not get into this illusion. So you are like the Arjuna who's like with the bow and arrow, but Krishna is like the one who is going to show him the way, right? He's the one who shows the way. For you guys also, there is someone around you who's showing you the way, who wants the best for you, so you don't fall into any illusion. That is what it is. That is what it is. So there might be someone who will be giving you amazing advice or guidance, or maybe telling you don't go. Listen to them. Listen to that person. Yes, that's what I'm getting here, okay? Okay, so let's see. Oh, this is different, right? And listening to them will be a miracle in itself. Because they will be actually protecting you. Maybe this can be like your child telling you, let's not go there, don't go there. There has been scenarios where I've just heard a story where a father wanted to catch a flight, and then the daughter was like stubborn, crying, please don't go, it's my birthday, celebrate with me. And so finally he listens to his daughter, and the next day he knows that the plane crashed. Like that's the scenario here. I would say that's what I'm feeling here. The Krishna, like someone is like going to tell you something, listen to it, because it will keep you away from that illusion or that traps. Yeah, that's why I was picking up that scenario in my life. Okay, yeah, now I could get it. So what was spirit trying to say to you? So let's see. Okay, so let's see. That's what it is. Your intuition will be like, let me trust this person. But your ego will be like, let's just go and explore, right? You got to trust it. Trust your intuition there to trust this person. Or trust, trust what this person is saying. Or maybe they don't talk like this. I'm not like that. If there is some opportunity, I would love my husband to go. I just don't stop him. But that day I was like, don't go, don't go. I now also say that, and we laugh about it now. But at that time, it was so, oh my God. So whenever I used to talk, because we lost a little bit money and we got it back actually. And when he lost it, when I used to say about it, he used to get so triggered. But I used to laugh about it though. Anyways, okay. So let's see what else. Group number 2. We have the star. Oh my God. This is like someone around you who is going to tell you something that will be like a miracle. Yeah, I really feel like there is someone around you who will be taking you away from your own illusions. They will be showing you what is the truth. It's like the Krishna. Like the Arjuna, when he was going to the fight in the Mahabharata, he was the one who was guiding. So there is someone like that who is an amazing healer, who is an amazing, maybe they don't have to be a healer as well. They are here to guide you somehow. That's what I feel like. Your inner voice is telling you to trust them. That's what I'm getting here. There is someone around you who has amazing healing energy. Maybe I don't know what it is, but that's what I'm picking up here. It can be your friend, it can be your spouse, it can be your child, it can be your co-worker. But you will feel, when they say something, you will feel like, yeah, maybe I need to trust them. You will feel at that time. But again, your ego mind might also stop you. But if you trust them, this message, this message, that's why maybe you're hearing it. If you trust them, it will actually keep you away from certain traps, certain illusion, some sort of hypnotizing energy that pull us into a hole that we don't want to go. Yeah. And once you listen to it, it is only going to take you where you want to go. That's what I'm getting here. It is only going to give you that that peace that you need in your life right now. Yeah. We have the shadow and the page of feathers. Again, the shadow is like the ego, the 15 number, right? The shadow, the devil energy, self-empowerment and ambition. Sometimes it's like the page of feathers. He's very young. He wants to discover everything. He wants to get into a lot of things and do certain things in his own life. It's like a child who is very curious, but sometimes the mother knows so much more than the child. And if the child is ready to listen to his mother, who is wise, he will not fall into the traps, right? But at the same time, he can explore things and do what's best for him instead of falling into the traps. Like, that's the energy. But if you fall into your shadows, if you fall into your ego, you might fall into the trap as well. I hope this is making sense, and that's why I was picking up the scenario here. There might be someone who is going to guide you at this time. You got to listen to it, because it will be like a miracle. It will save you from something. Maybe save you from some sort of trauma, even save you from some sort of experience that you don't want to experience. But if you're going to be very curious, if you're going to be in this ego mind and you're like, I don't want to listen to this person, I know what's best for me. If you're going to be in that energy, you might fall into that illusion or trap here. So here, that is what it is. You will be like, yeah, this person, what they're saying is right, but at the same time, you're like not ready to listen to them because of your ego. Because yeah, again, it's like my husband. I will say that my husband, like they were giving us so many offers that was too good to be true. That really, it was like too much. But again, sometimes we get into, oh, this is so good. It's like the rich scheme, like it's so good. And sometimes our ego is like, oh my God, this is so good. I have to pay only this much and I'll get this much return. Sometimes we fall into that trap, right? Isn't it? But for him, it was a huge lesson that he learned. But anyways, but that's what it is. You don't have to learn that lesson. Spirit will protect you. And there is someone around you who will give you the correct guidance that you need. So yes, it's okay to be curious. It's okay to go and explore everything. But at the same time, if someone knows something, trust them. If someone is giving you good advice, trust them. Yeah. So let's see what else is the message here for you guys. So we have open-heartedness. Yes, you need to open your heart to this person. You need to receive that message here. If you are like, oh, I'm not going to listen to this person, I'm going to do whatever I want to do, that's when you will be falling into the trap. Because this person that is around you, who just wants your best. This is a person who really, really wants your best. And they might also not know why they're saying that. Sometimes the messages comes like that also. At that time also, I was like saying that I don't want to go, but I didn't know why I was feeling like that. Sometimes you just need to be open-hearted so you can trust that person, other person. Yeah, and let go of that ego, right? Let go of what you think is right, rather than being open and listening to the other person. It will really protect you. Yeah, it will really, really protect you here. That is the message. So sometimes we know that sometimes it's like, I know what I'm doing. I know I want to explore. I know what is good for me, right? If you're in that energy, that's when you close your heart. That's when you close your heart to other people's opinions, advices. So this time you need to open your heart to someone around you who is like who is a person who really wants your best though. Yeah. They want their best. They want your best. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Group number 2, what else? So we have rapture, sensuality, love, devotion, romance, ecstasy, pleasure. Sometimes, pleasure can be, yeah, sometimes we want that pleasure fast, or we want certain things quick. We want that, yeah, that growth fast. And sometimes that's when we fall into the trap, our shadow, the trap of the ego. And that's when we make mistakes. You've been protected at this time by, yeah, you're being protected at this time by someone around you who might give you that what God wants to show you. They will give you the messages that God wants to share with you, that divine wants to share, universe wants to share. All you need to do is trust. Don't get into these pleasures, like the small pleasures. The ego is, yeah, the ego wants that pleasure. Don't get into that illusion trap. That is what it is here. Yeah, it's like like I feel like it's like a little bit of a caution for you guys. You be cautious, right? So let's see the final message here. Yeah, you need to, again, the space is like you need to make space for someone else's advice, someone else's guidance. Sometimes we feel like we are right, isn't it? This is that energy. Sometimes we feel like we are right, what you're doing is right, but that, so you got to right now make space for other people's guidance. This person around you really wants your best. Yes, you can go and explore, but this time you will also feel like maybe let me listen to it, listen to this person. You will feel what they're saying is right, but at the same time your ego, sometimes ego is like that, isn't it? It wants things in an easy way. Sometimes it looks for pleasure as well, and that's when it gets into that trap, isn't it? So that's where you need to be very cautious. Yeah, trust. Look, again, make space for this person's advice, guidance. So yes, this is the thing. You need to open your heart to this person's guidance, and you need to trust them, because it is going to keep you safe. That's the reason why I was getting that that situation. Now I understand. Yeah. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys. Group number 2. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Number 3. This is the image you have been drawn to. So the topic for today, your inner voice is calling you. Will you listen? So this reading might be like a confirmation to something that you already know. So I'm being shown like a 2 dolphins. They're moving forward. So it's like I'm being shown a card in another deck, and it is called the Ride the Wave. I'm not using that deck today, but I'm being shown that card. So it's time to ride the wave. Keep on moving forward. Keep on creating. What you can create today, create. But don't focus on the outcome. That's what it is. Yes, your message is simple. Whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Don't focus on the outcome. Keep going. Keep moving forward. Keep pouring. Keep pouring into it. Just don't focus whether it will work or not. Just you create. Keep on riding the wave. Okay. So that's something I'm getting here. It's like you have planted something. Keep on nurturing that seed. Keep watering it. Keep giving the correct sunlight. Don't wait it for, like, don't be like when it will grow, don't be like that. Cut yourself from that. Leave it to divine. Okay, all you need to do is to come with joy and take care of that seed. That's all. So let's see. Oh God, so spirit, universe, spirit, God is telling you whatever you're giving right now, you will be getting it back. There is this law of giving and receiving. So if you're feeling like you're giving your 100% and you're feeling like you're not receiving anything, it's just a matter of time. You will receive at the correct time. So if you are like a person who has planted the seed and you're nurturing everything and you feel like nothing is growing, yeah, you might be feeling like I'm giving my 100%, but I'm not getting anything. But you guys are not looking below the surface. Like the roots are so strong now. Just the growth will happen. The growth will happen, but you might not be seeing what is happening below the surface. Behind the scenes, a lot is happening. Okay, so yeah, that's what the message is here. You are going to receive, you are going to get the good deeds you're doing, you're going to see the results. But right now, yes, it's not the, the growth is not happening above the surface, but below it's lot. So again, I feel like this group, you might have been working on yourself. You have let go of a lot of fears of yours. You have been working within yourself. I feel like you're working with your shadow. Yes, you might not see the results, but you have gone through so much activations. I feel like that you have done an amazing job. Yes, it's like it's below the surface, you cannot see it, but now your foundation is very strong, and once it starts growing, it is going to grow so fast. So it's just a matter of time. That's something is the message here. So keep on doing whatever you're doing, because it's working. You're right on track. Maybe you already know that you're right on track, but sometimes the doubt comes in because you don't see the results. You're going to be in this powerful place. I feel like that it feels like you're going to get the crown that you want. Going to get that milestone that you're aiming for. You're going to reach that goal that you're aiming for. So like the cat, keep on doing your work. Whenever you need to be in silence, be there, you know. Yeah, trust yourself. Keep on doing the work, because it will pay off. And that's the message here. T and R might be the clues here. Yeah, this road that you're going, it's going to lead to your destination. You will reach your destination. Your light will shine brightly. Okay, so that's something I'm getting here. Again, it feels like your success is happening in silence right now. Maybe you're not seeing it, but that doesn't mean it's not happening. It's happening below the surface here. I'm being shown like the roots, the roots are very strong, but someone cannot see underground, right? They're just waiting for it to come out, but it hasn't come out. But the roots below are very strong. The foundation is very strong. You're right on track. You're right on your path. You will receive the good. You are going to receive your good karma, right? I'm getting good deeds. Yeah, you will see the results. So keep on riding the wave. Group number 3. You have come so far, and you are going to reach where you want to reach. You are going to reach the crown. You are going to see the success. Then we have earth connection, Gaia. So whenever you feel little lost, whenever you feel whenever you feel like you are losing your cool, because I feel like this group is grounded, you trust, you keep on moving forward. But some days might be like that, where we don't trust. Some days might feel heavy, like what I'm doing wrong. You're not doing anything wrong, you're doing everything right actually, but it's just a matter of time. Sometimes the seeds that we plant will not grow the same day, right? Yes, you might have been working for a long time, but you have been doing an amazing job. You are expanding, you are growing. Yes, you might not have seen the results, but that's okay. You will see it soon, because once it starts growing, it is going to grow so fast, right? So whenever you feel a little bit heavy, whenever you feel like doubting your journey, come back to Mother Earth. Come back to nature. Nature heals you. Nature always protects you. I feel like that. So whenever things feel heavy, go out and walk in nature. You will be good. You, after that walk, you will be good. You always get good, right? You are not someone who stays in that doubt for a very long time. You go out. You always do that. Keep on doing that. Okay. With this Mother Earth Gaia, I'm getting like the Empress energy. Yes, sometimes we have to come into that state of abundance. You're becoming that person, right? You are in that energy. You're shifting your identity in a way. You have let go of your old self. Now you're becoming this new version that you want to become, right? You are in that process. So give it time. That's it. It's just a matter of time. Be mindful of the planet, come back to earth, stay grounded. So maybe right now you might be a little bit doubting your journey or something like that. At that time, just ground yourself, go nearer a water body, or go, sit under a tree, or just walk outside. Yeah, that's very important. And look, we have the back of the deck card as soul expansion. We cannot say nothing happened. So much has happened. Yes, maybe this goal you might have not reached, but you have gone through, yeah, you have gone through so much expansion, isn't it? You have gone through a lot of activations as well. So you have changed yourself. You have done the work on yourself. You're a different person now. So yes, that's what I'm getting here. You're already in tune with your intuition. You are right on track, group number 3. Don't worry. Yeah, whenever you worry, you come out of that as well, isn't it? So yeah, so group number 3. And again, Mother Earth Gaia is holding something. Yes, maybe you want to hold something. You will be holding it soon. Maybe you want it in your hands. Yes, you will have it, right? Maybe it's just something that you're imagining. It will be yours. So group number 2. What else? Sorry, group number 3. So we have, maintaining balance. That's what is very important for you guys. Maintain that balance here. Sometimes it's very easy for us to focus on the outside, and when we focus on the outside, that's when we are not balanced. Yeah, so I really feel like this is the, the energies, two energies, that is this Shakti, right? This is the half male and half female, the masculine and the feminine, the yin and the yang, right? So sometimes it becomes out of balance, right? Sometimes we are too much in our yin, sometimes we're too much in our yang. So maybe for some of you right now, you might be doubting. So again, the doubt is what you need to eliminate. So trust your intuition and take action. Maybe your intuition will guide you to do something. Take that guided action here, that's all. And maintain that balance. Moderation is very important. Don't overdo anything. If you feel like resting, rest. If you feel like taking action, take action. Okay, maintain that balance. So again, if you feel ungrounded, ground yourself. A meditation will help you. Yeah, at this time, don't overdo anything. Maintain that balance. So one can have no success in yoga if one eats too much or eats too little, nor can one be successful if one sleeps too much or does not sleep enough. So again, moderation is very important at this time. If anything in your life feels out of balance, bring it to balance. Okay, group number 3. So yeah. Again, we are talking about balance, the 6 of Pentacles energy. Whatever you're giving, you will get it back. Yeah, the energy that you're giving into, you will receive it. So let's see what else here. Group number 3. Oh wow, you got a lot of cards. 5 of Shells. So we have 5 of Shells. We have 7 of Crystals. This is 7 of Pentacles. We have the Page of Shells, then 2 of Acrons. This is the 2 of Wands. We have the Sun card. Yes, I love seeing Sun card. And then we have the Hermit here. So yeah, maybe for some of you, if you have been too much into this Hermit energy, it's very important for you to go outside, meet people. It's all, that is also something that you have to maintain the balance. Sometimes it's very easy for us to get isolated and not have conversations with people. So if that is the case, you need to go out, speak to people. If go somewhere where you can meet someone. It's very important if you have been this hermit mode too much. And if you're someone who has been in this energy, like where you're going out too much, maybe you need to take a step back and connect with your own self. That is very important. Okay, as I mentioned, balance is very much important. And I feel like here, one more thing is like, you are someone who is not afraid to work with yourself. You're not afraid to face your own fears. You're not afraid to move away from something that is not good for you, right? You always come back to balance. You always, even if you fall, you come back to balance. So again, there might be times when you're too much into your outside, focus on the results, and then too, even if you are in that energy, you come back. This time also come back to yourself. That's what it is. Sometimes that over perfectionism comes, right? At that time, remind yourself, you don't need to be that, right? Sometimes perfectionism doesn't work, right? When we are perfect, when we try to be perfect, it kind of makes us lose our own uniqueness. So that's something you need to remember. And yeah, five of shells might be a little bit of energy where we feel a little bit disappointed because we are putting too much effort on something and you're not seeing the results. But in that area there is hope. As I mentioned with the seven of crystals, I feel like the seven of pentacles energy is like someone who has done the work. Now they have to wait, they have to be patient to see the results, right? And that's exactly what it is. You have given your best, you have done your best. Now maybe wait, and while you're waiting, enjoy, and just take that guided action. You have really worked on yourself. You have come so far. Maybe acknowledging that is also important, like how far you have come, how much you have really, you might have balanced yourself so much. You have balanced a lot of aspects of you, right? You have worked with your shadow side, you have done the work with this hermit. I see that. So prepare for the best, like prepare for the best, work for the best, expect the best results, but don't focus on the results, right? That's what I'm getting here. Prepare for the best, expect the best, but then enjoy. What you can do is like do the work and then enjoy your life, enjoy the waiting game, because the sun is going to shine. You are going to see that hope, the things that you want to yeah move, see you, the things that you want to um grow in your life, it's going to grow though. Yeah, so stay away from those kinds of thoughts, those negative thoughts, that hopelessness, when you feel that, come out of that, right? Yeah, the things that you are wanting to grow, it is going to grow. You have made amazing plans, you have always worked through those plans, and it will work. Yeah, it has to work. You are going to get your wish come yeah, wishes, you are going to get your wishes come true, right? So let's see. Loss. Yes, maybe right now you're feeling like, what I'm doing wrong, why this is not working. Yes, I really feel like maybe this is the five of shells and the loss energy. Maybe you are too much into this energy of loss where you're not seeing far ahead. You're feeling like, what if nothing works out? Maybe a little bit of that energy. So come back to yourself. Nothing like that will happen. You're going to see the sun. It's just a matter of time. And whatever has left your life, it's for the best only. Yeah. So if something has gone, let it go, because it was not meant for you. And as I mentioned, if there is something that you are pouring your heart into, if you're loving it, it is going to grow. So give that love and enjoy the waiting game here. Yes. So let's see what else. So we have healing is happening. Wow. Yeah, a lot is happening behind the surface. Lot is happening. That's the reason why things are not moving as fast as you would like to move, because a lot is happening behind the surface, below the surface. You have been going through a lot of expansion. I feel like that, right? Again, these things that you've lost, it's like the past. You had to cleanse that, and you have been going through those purification, detoxification things. I feel like that you have been going through that. Maybe you have been feeling tired lately. It's all those past energies is leaving your life, right? So yes, healing is happening. You're not broken. Trust the process. Yeah, trust the process. Right now, just trust the process. But wherever you're giving your attention and energy, it's going to grow. Even if you don't see it, it doesn't mean it's not happening. A lot is happening behind the surface, right? So it's safe for you to soften, right? Again, balance, maintain the balance. Whenever you feel like you're off balance, come back to balance and keep moving forward. Keep on riding the wave. Yes, you will reach where you want to reach though. Yes. Okay, so let's see the final message here. Group number 3. We have, yeah, your protection. Spirit is protecting you. Everything is happening for you as it is, as it should happen. Right now, that's what you need to understand. Even if you're seeing the delays, even if you're seeing the setbacks, it's all in your favor. It's all happening for you. It's not happening to you. You're protected, you're safe, divine protection is there. So keep on riding the wave, keep on doing what you can do, and enjoy your life. Don't worry about the outcome anymore, right? Be grateful for what you have in your life, and be in this energy of gratitude, and keep on enjoying your life while you're waiting, and keep on doing what you can do. That's it. That's the message here. That's what your inner voice is telling you. So that's all I have for you guys. Group number 3. Hope it made sense. Hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Take care.